Assalamu alaikum students, in 7th ladder, page number 44 and lecture number 13. Today our topic is about the vocabulary. As each one of you knows that in the previous lecture we discussed about the comprehension. In comprehension we learned two things. First one, questions, and then second one, answer the questions according to the reference and context. Now move to the next part, vocabulary. In vocabulary we have to discuss about the syllabus, and then what are the stressed syllables and what are the unstressed syllables. Syllables means, students, when we chunk the words. Chunk the words means when we separate the words, when we make the segments or the parts of the words according to the vowel sounds. Vowel sounds, you know very well that they are the five vowel letters like A, E, I, O, U. Except these vowel letters, there are the some semi vowel letters as well. So according to the vowel sounds we have to separate the words into different parts. Like, see the examples. Why this is one syllable? Because there is the just one vowel sound. Why? This is the semi vowel letter, that's why there is the one syllable. And then water, two syllables are here. In each part there is a one vowel letter, that's why there are the two syllables. We can separate it into two parts. Then the next point is that the syllable which is pronounced louder or in a more stressed out manner, it means we pronounce it very prominently, is called a stressed syllable. It means in which we pay focus, in which we focus the letter or the syllable, that is called the stressed syllable. And there are the two ways to know about the stressed syllables, is that in two syllables words we normally place stressed on the first syllable. फर्स्ट syllable के ऊपर हम जो है अपना stress देते हैं students. And the next part is that when there are the some words in the line, and first one is the syllable, and after the two syllables we decide are the fourth syllable, that is the stressed syllable. Like, check the example. When, this is the first syllable, and then can, this is the second, there, and glory. In glory there are the two syllables, we'll discuss it later, but the fourth syllable is the stressed syllable. So we can check that the first one is the stressed syllable, and the syllable that is coming after the two syllables, that is the stressed syllable. Like, see the examples. The underlined syllables are the one you need to stress. Engine, in the first syllable you have to pay the focus or you have to pay the stress, and in the second one implicit, on the second one emphatic, on the second one and happy. Okay students, I will guide you about. Okay students, to know about the stressed or the unstressed syllables, we should discuss about the way of writing of the poet, which he has used in this poem. He has used the meter way in this poem. It means he has written 6 lines in each stanza, and each line contains 6 syllables. For example, you can check. First syllable is when, and he has paid stress on that word. And after when, our two next syllables are unstressed syllables, and the fourth one is the stressed syllable, like low. Glory, we can separate it into two parts, glory, and we have to pay focus and we have to pay stress on the first syllable, glow. So this is the stressed syllable, glory. And then re and fade, this is the fifth one, and this is the sixth one. So these are the unstressed syllable. So in this way we can find out the syllables in this poem. And then 7th class move to the party. In party we have to find out the words which are rhyming and which are creating the rhyming scheme. It means they are giving the same sounds or rhyming sound, like reply, why, shy and high, shall, well, bell and spell. These are the rhyming sounds and rhyming words as well. You have to find out the other one by your own self. Then move to the part F. Part F, you have to find out the words which are the antonyms of the given words. Like heaven, opposite word is hell. Opposite means mutazad. Behind opposite is front. And then find out the next one by your own self. Then move to the part G. Write 5 adjectives to describe the 600 men in the light brigade. Adjective, you know very well, students. Adjective means which shows or which describe about the quality or the disquality of any person, thing, or the place. So what type of the qualities or the disqualities you have to find in the poem about the light brigade, you have to write, and you have to describe by using or by writing 5 words. And then 7th class, our next portion is about the appreciating the poem. It means we have to discuss here the style that the poet has used in his poem. He has used 2 styles here. First one is about the meter, and second one is about the alliteration. First of all, we'll discuss about the meter. Meter means, students, I have already told you that he has written 6 lines in each stanza, and each stanza contains 6 syllables in line. So we have to discuss about the stressed or the unstressed syllables as well, which we have already discussed. As you can see that in each stanza there are the 6 lines, and here are the 6 syllables in each line. Like for word, this is the 2 syllables of the one word, and then this is the third one. Light, this is the fourth one. Be, this is the fifth one, and get, this is the 6th syllable of the line. So the first syllable is a stressed syllable, and then after the 2 syllables we have to decide our 4th syllable as a stressed syllable, and then the 5th one and the 6th one are unstressed syllable. This is the same method in the remaining lines. You can find out the stressed or the unstressed syllables in the poem as well. In part H, this is your activity. Pick up one stanza of the poem and mark the stressed syllables. कोई भी स्टैंजा ले अपनी पोइम से और उसके जो स्ट्रेस्ड सिलेबल्स हैं अकॉर्डिंग टू द scheme of this poem, meter scheme, you have to find out the stressed syllables. Now come to the alliteration. Alliteration, this is the second voice that the poet has used in his poem. It means in any verse use the same rhyming sounds. एक जैसी आवाज़ों का या एक जैसे हरूफ का इस्तेमाल करना किसी भी पोइम में जो बार बार यूज़ हो रहे हों कॉन्सोनेंट वर्ड्स के साथ, कॉन्सोनेंट लेटर्स के साथ. Like alliteration is a repetition of the same consonant sound at the beginning of each or the most of the words in a line of words. Here in this poem, alliteration has been used at the several places. Like example, short and shell, word wandered, Sabbath talk, Sabbath bear. Like here in this poem, the poet has used shattered and sundered. You can find out the more stressed or the unstressed syllables in the poem according to the alliteration or according to the meter. Now, last question is about the reading for player. It means you have to read it by your own self, and where in this paragraph there is the situation of the battlefield and what type of the activities the soldier has to do in the battlefield, and what type of the situation is created while fighting with the other soldiers or the enemies. So you have to read it by your own self, and then after reading it, students, you have to work out about the syllables and alliteration or meter, and find out the antonyms as well, and rhyming words as well. So in the next lecture we'll discuss about the next lesson. Till then, Allah Hafiz.